children.
Today we're going to talk about marriage talk. Perfectly splendid.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Bishop Life.
And we're back with another marriage talk, episode 2. And we're going to talk about gender roles today. So enjoy the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, please comment. And subscribe. I don't know why I gave you a subscribe with thumbs up.
I was doing weird hand gestures like I was
like
doing
gang signs. Oh, and if you don't know who we are, this is Brittany, aka Bree Marley. Follow her on Instagram. I'll put the link below. And I'm Bishop, DeAnthony Bishop. My last name is Bishop, and we are the Bishops.
I was on Facebook earlier and I came across this post and it said, a man is not supposed to cook, wash dishes, or wash his clothes if he got a woman. Now, of course, I immediately was like, this was actually posted by a girl. It was like a flyer and she was like holding it up saying blah, blah.
To each his own, whatever she want to do, let's put this disclaimer out there. We don't want no beef with nobody.
When I first saw it, I was like, oh, she tripping. Because that ain't how my household ran. And then, of course, I immediately was like, oh, babe, look at this. And it obviously led into this whole conversation. I was like, you know what? Let's save the conversation and let's just go ahead and record a video on it because we always get comments about it. People have asked us about this since before we were married. It's always been like a controversial topic of discussion. So we thought, why not have that as our marriage talk episode 2?
Gender roles is a very, very tricky thing. It's been a tricky thing since the beginning of time, what a woman should do and what a man should do.
Well, I don't want to say it was tricky. It was different in the beginning of time where a man was the only one that was able to work because women weren't allowed to have jobs.
True.
So what else was there to do but for her to be in the household? She couldn't educate herself.
True.
So it wasn't like she was able to do any of the finances or anything.
True.
The husband had to do all of that.
True.
So that's why her job were to do household tasks because that was what she was left with.
True. Okay, that is true that women weren't allowed to do certain things, so they had to be susceptible to what they had to do in the house.
Yeah, because it's not like they had cars where they could just leave home.
Right, yeah. So, correct. So now it's tricky because woman has the same equal rights as man.
We're not gonna get into that debate.
Well, see, that's another video.
Yeah, equal pay, all that.
My question to you, babe, what allowed you to say, hey, I don't care what nobody think, this is how I'm gonna be brave in my own life and do what I want to do in my marriage?
I mean, I think it's because we set those standards in the beginning of our relationship. I feel like communication is key. I feel like the fact that when we first started dating, we initially said, okay, these are the things that I like, this is what I don't like in a relationship and within what we would consider to be an eventual marriage. So, I mean, even if it's like the standard of, oh, I know I personally don't want to take out no trash, and it's not like a man thing, it's more of a, I don't like that.
Right.
But you're okay with it. So I'm going to say,
what if I wasn't okay with taking out the trash? Who's going to take out the trash?
Then we both just going to have to figure it out. We're going to have to suit up with some gloves.
Right.
Because it is what it is. But I know for us, like, you personally like to cook. I don't really like to cook. That ain't my...
Right.
I just don't like it.
So when Brittany do cook, I appreciate it because I know that's not a task or something that she's willing to do on her own.
I don't find enjoyment out of that. I do it because I'm either, trying to show affection towards my husband or because it's something that I have to really, really want to cook to cook.
Right.
Like, this is something I wanted to try, so let me go ahead and do it type of thing. And so for him, he loves to cook.
Right.
Who would I be to say, oh no, it's my job, that's my role, so you can't cook?
Right.
So I'm like, no, if that's what the man want to do, let him do it. There's plenty of times where I've been at home and, something is broken. Like, there was one point in time where the toilet ended up being clogged and he was at work. Why would I wait for him to come home when I could just fix it myself?
When she did that, I was like, she the GOAT. Because I know most women, they'll wait because that's considered a man thing to wait to come home and fix whatever that needs to be fixed, she figured out, fixed it herself. And I told myself when she did that, I gotta come back with the fire meal or something. She can't be one up of me in the house fixing everything. So that's how we communicate though. That's in our relationship, that we feel like we can interchange roles. If it's, my thing is, if it's not interfering with science, it should be. Y'all know what I mean about that. I can't produce a baby. I only can give sperm to create the baby, but I can create it. So that's a line that got to be drawn as far as science. But when it comes to interchanging roles, everyday life roles, like sometimes
I wouldn't even say they're roles. They're more of like duties and responsibilities, because roles still stands in a point where these are certain checkpoints that you have to check off every day. It's like a task that you have to accomplish. Whereas for us, I don't think they're checklist. It's not a checklist. It's just a thing of, oh, I see something needs to be put away. Okay, let me do it.
Right.
Like and it's not always a thing of, oh, this is a one person job.
Right.
Where we have instances where we'll sit on the floor together and we fold clothes together.
It's a bonding activity
for us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a thing where it's like, oh no, babe, you gotta fold the clothes because you wash them, and that's a woman's job. Like, he'll wash the clothes and we fold together.
Right.
He put them in the washing machine, I put them in the dryer. Like, it's a thing that we share. And so I feel like there shouldn't be, at least in our relationship, there are no gender roles. I feel like whatever task needs to get done, whoever feels most comfortable in that moment doing it, that's what we do.
Right. And that's
it's a partnership. Right. We're supposed to work together. And what if he falls ill and can't do anything for himself? Am I supposed to just say, oh no, we still got our separate roles, you still gotta do it? No, I'm gonna help the man and take care of him. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Take care of me, babe.
I am.
What?
Maybe. If you start tripping, I'm gonna leave that diaper there.
Oh no, bro. There ain't no Medea. There ain't no Medea stuff. Y'all remember that movie?
I'm just kidding now. But
for the viewers, we just want to say, we know that everyone's relationship is different. And because how we see how our relationship should be, that's not made how you see fit for your relationship. Everybody does everything different. So, but what I guess what this video for is to let people know that you don't have to put those expectations on someone because they're a woman or they're a man, and society say this is what they should do.
I think, but you said the key word is societal roles. If you're doing something because you feel as though you're supposed to based off of somebody else's belief. If you in your relationship have communicated, hey, I don't really like this, or I think, you have to have opinions, be able to actually communicate with your partner, say what you do and don't like, because somebody else in society told you that you're supposed to do it doesn't necessarily make it true.
Mm-hmm.
They tell us certain beauty standards on, in these magazines and on TV, and that doesn't make it accurate. Look at how far that's come since then. Mm-hmm. We're able to show, our actual natural skin with pimples and scars and stuff now, because beauty has different standards, just like relationships.
Right.
Like, every relationship is different, every marriage is different, and you have to go with whatever,
flows in your boat.
Right, whatever you all agree on.
Now, if it works in your house, that the woman cooks and the man do certain things, that's good. We're not saying that's not a bad thing. What we're saying is you should look into your own relationship and don't feel pressure about society saying, hey, a woman should be doing this, and you know darn well that you're not comfortable with doing something.
Not even society. I would say society, family members, friends. Don't ever feel pressured by outside sources to tell you
other than your household
and to dictate how you all are acting and how you all respond to things in your relationship. Because at the end of the day, it's about you two. You're the ones that are in the relationship. So if you don't feel comfortable with something, say it to your partner. If you prefer to do something over something else, say it. Like, communication is key in any situation. Like, that's the only way you can truly get to understanding.
Right. All in all, know your partner, know yourself, and know what your beliefs are and what you like to do, what you don't like to do, and communicate that to each other. And I feel like your relationship will be A1. Don't ever feel pressured by anything, anyone, society, family, friends, and feel like you should be doing something because you are a woman or you the man and you need to be doing it. Have confidence in your relationship and who you love.
Aww.
That's it. I made a smile, y'all. That's it.
Oh my God. Anyways, Alright guys, so that is it for today. Make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. So
Hit it.
Guys, thanks so much for watching.
Peace.
Hide in here, so take up. Okay, never mind. You got me effed up. If I wash your clothes, who the gonna wash mine? I can't believe these comments. Ladies, say no to slavery.
That's funny.
It's okay for your man to fix your plate, wash your clothes, cook and clean after you. Like,
Word.
Bruh. So
I agree. Look, I ain't been. Look, I know what the man gonna say. Yeah, like, oh, you being simp, Bishop. Look, it is what it is. This is not a 90-10 relationship. It's a 50-50 relationship. Whatever I can do, you can do too.
This man.